Good day, I'm Andrea Chisholm and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, October 8. Based on the latest data, the Economic Program Oversight Committee EPOC says Jamaica's economy is on the right track and the country is sticking to the terms and conditions outlined in the agreement with the International Monetary Fund. Stacey Smith tells us more.
At a press conference on Tuesday, EPOC pointed out that Jamaica's net international reserves, NIR, stood at approximately $2.2 billion as at the end of September, the highest since June 2011. The NIR, which is used to take care of external commitments like importing oil, is also $972 million ahead of the September IMF targets.
That number will be reducing in the months to come as government pays out some debt. In particular, there's a Eurobond to be paid out in October.
EPOC's co-chairman added that Jamaica's primary balance at the end of August was $3.4 billion ahead of the $24.6 billion target. However, tax revenues at the end of September were approximately $6 billion below target.
Part of the reason for this is that the last 2 days of August fell on a weekend. You have the phenomenon where people don't pay the day before the weekend but pay the day after, and so it rolls over into September.
To compensate for the shortfall, expenditure was $10.3 billion below budget. Stacey Smith reporting for JIS News.
The Education Ministry is reporting that schools continue to cope despite high absenteeism due to the chikungunya outbreak. As at October 7, a survey by the ministry revealed up to 30% of staff and students across the 6 regions had missed classes. The most affected parishes are Kingston and St. Andrew, followed by the Region 2 parishes of St. Thomas, Portland and St. Mary. The least affected parishes with 23 suspected cases are Manchester and St. Elizabeth. Education Minister Reverend Ronald Thwaites has commended the management and staff of the affected schools for their efforts to keep the institutions open and provide as much health care as possible to students. He is also appealing to parents to be on the alert for symptoms of Chik-V and other illnesses and to get medical attention for their children immediately. Government continues to deliver on its commitment to improve primary healthcare facilities across the island. A few days ago, the Health Ministry reopened the upgraded and expanded Williamsfield Health Centre in Westmoreland. After $8 million of extensive work, the health centre is now able to accommodate more persons with its additional examination rooms and larger waiting areas. Health Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson says these kinds of developments will continue.
We have sent to Cabinet and Cabinet will take a decision as it relates to primary health care and the renewal of primary health care. There's going to be some changes in the configuration of primary health care, but I am saying to you, it will be for the better and it will lead to improve quality of care.
In the meantime, Dr. Ferguson says he's pleased with the work done at Williamsfield and has pledged to construct a security fence around the facility. The Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission, BGLC, has cemented a partnership with the police to tackle illegal gaming practices in Jamaica. This follows Tuesday's signing of a Memorandum of Understanding between the BGLC and the Organized Crime Investigative Division, OCID. The two entities will work together to prosecute persons who break the law. Head of OCID, Senior Superintendent Clifford Chambers, says the new mandate will be carried out by the Trafficking in Persons, Intellectual Property and Vice Unit.
We will be beefing up the persons who are in that unit. This is the business of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission, and we have to ensure that those who are involved in this feel confident in expanding, feel confident in spending, and by extension feel confident that the police or other law enforcement agencies will be there to secure the viability and continuity of the industry.
And finally, the Tourism Ministry is honoring a late public servant who gave 50 years of service to the industry in various capacities locally and overseas. Portfolio Minister Dr. Wickham McNeil recently announced that the library at the New Kingston offices of the Jamaica Tourist Board JTB had been renamed the Clive Eugene Taft Information and Resources Center. The announcement was made at the recent official opening of the Clive Eugene Taft Retrospective Exhibition at JTB's offices.
We're doing something here at the Tourist Board which will keep the name of Clive Taft, who was so instrumental in its development and its legacy. So instrumental in building what the Tourist Board is today.
The renaming of the JTB Library and the hosting of the exhibition were part of activities in observance of Tourism Awareness Week, which ran from September 21 to October 1. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Thank you for watching.